Hey, what's going on? It's Kyle Henderson at BamaInsider.com. Today, we're providing you with the senior salute on Wednesday. Nick Saban talked about this senior class. Here's Saban on Wednesday.
Excited about what the senior group that we have has been able to accomplish here. I think they won, 50 games so far in their career, 4 years, and 64 games over a 5-year period is, pretty significant accomplishment, for those guys. So hope our fans, come out and recognize this group on Saturday and show their appreciation for, what they've done and how they've represented the university and the football program.
We lead off with Raekwon Daivs, 6'7", 312 pounds, out of Meridian, Mississippi. Came to Alabama as a 4-star, part of that class of 2016. And I think over the last couple years, we've certainly seen Raekwon Daivs grow, especially in that leadership standpoint. We've really seen Raekwon Daivs lead this young group of defensive lineman under Brian Baker. And I think Baker has really worked with him. I'm curious to see what happens moving forward with Raekwon Daivs when NFL draft scouts look at him, because as we look to 2017, where he had 8.5 sacks, to this year where he only has half a sack. I'm curious to get your thoughts in the comment box on Raekwon Davis's play, especially during his senior season at Alabama. Next up, we highlight Anfernee Jennings, 6'3", 253 pounds, and really a guy that has been known as the alpha male during this 2019 season, kind of a quiet leader, someone who leads by example. Came to Alabama as a 4-star back in 2015, and he's out of Dadeville, Alabama, and he's someone who's representing the home state. Besides stepping into that leadership role this year for the Alabama Crimson Tide, I think one of the main factors that is going to help Anfernee Jennings' draft stock is his ability to get to the quarterback. I think we've really seen him come off the edge and do a great job this year. I mean, you look at his quarterback sacks this year, 6 this year, 6.5 last year, and there's still plenty of season to go. So Anfernee Jennings really doing a great job for Alabama in 51 games played, ton of experience. Trevon Diggs, now a senior, 6'2", 207 pounds. And as you know, his brother plays in the league. And when he was recruited to come to Alabama, he's actually recruited as a wide receiver. He was a 4-star wide receiver, a lot of talent. And I think now he's really stepped into that corner role, really embraced it. And I think he has the attributes to be a corner that is productive in the NFL. And the reason is he's a big cornerback. And in today's world of big and physical wide receivers, you're going to need somebody who's big, and I think he does a great job in open field tackles, especially when we look. He's had 44 games last year. In 2018, he only played 6 because he was played with that foot injury, but I think Trevon Diggs certainly has a big future going forward. MAYDEN, 6 foot, 205 pounds out of Lone Star State. He too came to Alabama as a 4-star. You look at a lot of these guys in the senior class, they came in as 4-stars, but as you can see, they've played a lot since their time at Alabama. He's a guy that has a lot of athleticism, and he came in with big shoes to fulfill from last season because Deontay Thompson was very productive safety. So you have Xavier McKinney, you have MAYDEN. I think he's been very dependable. I mean, when you look at his overall stats, he's played in 33 games, 67 total tackles. He has 2 interceptions this season. He's very experienced, and I think just like these other seniors that we continue to talk about, he provides some veteran experience, and I think he has showed Jordan Battle the ropes, and I think you're going to see big things from Battle, who's a freshman now coming up. One of the fan favorites is SHYHEIM Carter, who plays the star position for the Alabama Crimson Tide. And since Carter has been at Alabama, he's seen a lot of time on the field. Coming in, he was a 4-star out of Louisiana. So when you look at the recruiting wars between Alabama and LSU, he was a guy who at Alabama was able to go into Louisiana and pull out. A guy that Nick Saban loves to have on the field, and he's a playmaker. He does a lot of things right, comes up with a lot of big plays. Last year during the 2018 season, he had 2 interceptions that he took to the house. When we look at SHYHEIM Carter's overall career statistics, you see that he's played in 47 games. He has 56 solo tackles, 98 tackles overall. He has 2 interceptions, as mentioned. Both of those came last year, 19 pass deflections. So he might be a little undersized. He might be a little underrated, but SHYHEIM Carter is a guy that continues to step up for the Alabama Crimson Tide. WOMACK is a guy who we've seen over the course of the last several years step up for Alabama on the offensive line, 6'7", 325 pounds, came in as just a 3-star out of Mississippi, and he's a guy that has really gotten to the field these last couple years, and a guy that Nick Saban really likes to get in the rotation, and a guy that provides a lot of experience within this offensive line. Now, he's not starting this season, but as you can see, he's played in 39 games for the Alabama Crimson Tide. And I think when you see him work with Kyle Flood this year, you know, this guy's got a future in football. He's got good size. He's shown versatility. He's played guard. He's played tackle. So Matt Womack, his days of playing football coming close to an end at Alabama. But I think going forward, he could be a guy that can make an NFL roster, no question. Well, that's our senior salute for the class of 2019. These guys will be playing their final game at Bryant-Denny Stadium this Saturday against Western Carolina. For complete game coverage, head on over to BamaInsider.com. If you're interested to become a member of BamaInsider.com, now is a great time. Just go to BamaInsider.com. Look for the special holiday promo. We'll catch you soon at BamaInsider.com.